Friday no near esi e wo krakrom ha say there ese wani ense wo ka kire na personally no I mean that was the first time mahu bibi sa that is personally me name say there wo hu bibi sa da but to me that was the first time mahu say obi releasing an album wetin enkrakrom ha nyina from a tree akwa kwesi na me ka say album na ye SAFA album Shatta Wale release ye no ne ye ekoso e won krakrom ha say there me serewa ye kan say kra en shada nya ode wo hia video evidence na wo hu samwa ekoso nti ye di nkomoran no say editor edit videos ni be betoto so na wo hu nia ekoso e na me say Sammy flex e metena se na ye ndi hu nkomo plans no kra ne etisen na den kropo na inspired here on ye ewo enkrakrodiem ha so mo release album and I'm say brasa me betena se na ye nkomo we Sammy flex piece ebre Sammy flex editena se na ono so ache na adwen achere na adwen ewo nsam a ekoso ewo Ghana na se ewo ye entertainment space no na ebre so eno na aduru se ye betena se na ye nkomo me din edekwesi amana buju and after Theophilus the Gosh and a production team omokweka bibiabo na bibia atodi edi amai brasa me akwaba
yeah that's moving
bibia sheye de
oh bibia boko ajebo aja anyaba bedru aja nso ba no obre 8888
apene moche ogura ache on mo
na aja de obre 8888 it is really alarmed.
Let me weekend on that to say.
Long kakra because Friday no Sunday onim no ya call SAFA Convoy and Accra City invasion no and no adebia because of the nature of programming you know now it was quite demanding. Energy wise it was quite demanding the Saturday it me home light one be and Sunday Sunday kojina mu with the Ghana Report musical concert and also ye kojina mu e kobo on tawe a friend is Independence Square intino ene na metimi aka say afena ye ho atoya ya settle. But even that is not all. We have a new album out. If a new album is out, it comes with so many activities and we need to be doing follow-ups. Me personally, I'm planning on, as usual, some media visit here and there. Some of my media friends want me to come through. So what the month ready. And to come with the concern now is your founders here the promotion. Now say media I say give and take. Win-win. Oba no somebody go saka now so I found out there so that is what the weekend looked like.
Wow, congratulations to yourself and the whole team. I mean, same weekend you will be looking at in some new waka from Friday, Saturday, but now to say a break ewumpa. Now you new komo emfa album launch no say Accra City invasion SAFA release no
Convoy
the buy Convoy na eka ho no we the industry at me na me ka bibi say personally the I say my first time ma bibi say me I mean ABS is pen and I say I see
for an album launch or for a convoy of this nature to introduce an album launch there. Minya hobida, but let me say, there's one or two projects be about for Convoy at their fat town. Sometimes they are creating awareness, sometimes they are introducing a new product, sometimes they are launching some service or something. They do some of these floats, and as a different floats, almost a track, so no more our town, but for a musician coming out with an album or not a musician who has released an album, our baby be said here. Many fear deal in this industry, you know. This is the first time I'm Mahubi, and it was orchestrated by Charles Never Mesa Shatta Wale. Now, see, there is something about the brand Shatta. Entina me shares on no name back moka say, it is true. he always wants to remain different and he always wants to remain unique. When everybody is going this way, when he wakes up, he is thinking about how he can go that way and still make sense. That all this way now, it will not make it look like on the oil. That is how he has been doing it. As it stands, I can tell you, say, if there is something that Shatta Wale aye amane branda, the fact that he knows how to beat the system. Abuana, he knows how to beat the system. Because when everybody thinks, oh, it is like that, like usually for an artist to release an album, there are some two significant things about me also. Or the press launch. Why album listening,
yes,
with media or with fans. And I say correct concert. These are the normal things oftentimes we see when it comes to album release. But what Shatta Wale did, like I said, he's an architect of his own career. He's an architect of his own brand. He's the architect of his own music business. He sits down, analyzes the industry, and comes up with plans and ways to beat the system. And it was one of them. Like, okay, I've released an album. I want to talk to the people. The people should know about the album. What else can I do beyond the ordinary? Now, let's get about 10 V8 vehicles or about 8 V8 vehicles. Let's hit Accra. While we are hitting Accra, we have our posters, our flyers, or stickers on the cars. While doing that, we have stickers being shared by marketers and all that. We have ladies on our convoy who are sharing and giving out flyers. And just as I do it as Shatta Wale, whilst on the street, I also would want to show love. Now, share from 37 through from 37 to Kalkudi, throughout town now, you call somebody Shia or a Venice and Accra. I'm sure the major question that every other community passing, the maybe say, I will Shatta heading.
In fact, I started with Accra.
Exactly.
Consciousness starts from Accra.
Exactly. That's the major question everybody would ask. And on the day, the thousands of people we reached who saw us, Shatta heading, answer bakope, and Umbenya. Oh, we're releasing album. And our convoy. We're releasing album and our convoy. So whoever is a music fanatic, when Paco de Beya and say, okay, let me go and check what is there. Let me go and check what is there. And that is a beautiful way. Thank God for traditional media, or thank God for social media. And like you and your team at Kosiama News did. You guys were on a bike following us through the convoy, your camera guy on the, like, some serious report, bloggers GH Kweku, Zion Felix, Sammy K, and GH Hyper. They were also giving up to date, like up to the minute report whilst we were running around town. This is a win-win. Whilst you are getting the general public, because call your album listening, you find a bit me about me to me 500 input based on where you do it.
Yes.
Oh yeah, concert any part of it my bomb to do a certain number. By way, sell bar show view, sell one call album listening view, just be in your hood. From Kawukudu to Nima to Fadama to like where everybody that's so man like can like no like okay she no it was crazy.
No, Makola was
it was crazy and
Makola was super.
And I think that was very unique, and like I'm saying, I still want to commend Shatta Wale for his ingenuity, like the ideas he has for his brand. I am sick.
Sick. I mean, Brass made mention of say Shatta Town. People will be asking say, and then in a course, yes. At a point, I had to answer some of the questions.
Yeah.
Especially you, Joe Johnson. Let's say you so I'll tell you. Now, guys, bit bike so more error no catch up with me say, and then a course. Like I had to explain to them say Shatta a release album, and as part of the album release, say no person and the fans. A J or money fan, I said, create
announce it, yeah.
I'm on the presence.
Yeah.
And they were so happy to, hear such an explanation. Now, that's medical, pull it out, ever supporting the brand.
Yeah.
First of all, young one abaso, but later relationship that won't mean momentum. How was it one and then I'll be at medical.
I've seen a post from someone online. I say, hey, Ghanaian celebrities behaving as if they have not seen that Shatta has released a new album. Our Ghanaian celebrities not seeing that Shatta has a new work. Sometimes this is what happens when one artist releases a body of work. You see some one or two people maybe coming out to share. Of course, I cannot say nobody has done it for Shatta Wale. If I say it, I'm not being fair. I've seen some posts from Sewa and Mihir, Sandra and Kobia, and some influencers who have shared flyers and the links of Shatta's album. But once again, see Shatta and Medical, their relationship, Charlie, it is one of the biggest you can ever witness in today's music business in Ghana. Because as a today's music business relationship, interest for a period, interest for a season, and to be here feature we or one, no bayana for the says here any paddy, no I feature no Korea, he moves on to the next person. But for Shatta and Medical, it's not about what I want today and I move on to the next person. In fact, whether there is something for them to do together or not, they are always doing it together. Shatta does not need to have a plan to collaborate with Medical before they will come together to do something. Same with Medical does not need a time to collaborate with Shatta before they can. They do it at odd seasons, at odd hours. Unlike others, it knows okay, it's a new feature. Bintina say, "Yeah, we saw enough for ba." Yes. But for Shatta and Medical, say Obiampo and Trinity, and now Obiampo and show love and support to Shatta Wale. And no Medical alone will pull up to support this.
Wow, what's happening?
Yep.
Right from Accra to Nima, to Mamobi, to Newtown, Circle,
yeah. And
almost make an Accra there.
Yeah.
More than half of Accra.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially the beer a year a hotter chipper. Emma, as Convoy in the air course na Shatta Wale. Tell them no show love.
Yeah.
No Tuska.
Yeah.
No Tuska.
Yeah.
How much in figure? No, like it is a question I'm not sure how much? And Shatta Wale a 2 year.
That's a big question with a no answer.
Question with a no answer.
With a no answer because personally I will not even be able to tell. I saw someone made a comment on Instagram say, hey, why Ghana 5 cedi notes and 10 cedi notes na Shatta nkwa fi ne wana. Because the people did not understand how the guy was able to spread money from beginning of the convoy to the end of the convoy. Still not Ogusuye. Some people were surprised. So they asked the question, other Shatta fi 5 cedi notes and Shatta fi nkwana iguana. Well, he understands and he knows better. Sikadi meeting like I say Oseibi pa. And now okay, me so Oseibi or Chebi. I think that would be the right word. He really shared enough money to the people. At the point where he called for reinforcement of the dough.
Yes.
At a point he called for reinforcement of the dough because he said, bring more. Like so then I say bring more. And then I say more. He called for reinforcement just to continue to show love because he couldn't have done it in Nima and not do it in Dansuman. He couldn't have done it in Fadama and not do it in say Jamestown. He had to do it everywhere, and indeed he did it as well. So yeah, schedule change. But if Sammy say Sammy Flex, where was the figure? Because you know Sammy Flex doesn't have any answer for you now. Maybe one day when you get the opportunity to ask Shatta himself, he will say, and na otimi spread here me dey me who say bi na me ma and e connect even at the point that to be crowd be the share me come you are not been names in na me town baby we are not been na house you are be me cars na so oh blessing no e jani en so ni bi atagwe so and indeed Shatta is a man of that. He always becomes very happy when he does that. In fact, when he does that, the spirit energy, when he gives to the fans on the street, he becomes happy. That one I know for real. Or you're settled, Charlie, today I show love. Like, or feeling happy. That then, you guys have no idea how happy or excited he has always become when he does that. It is deep, like, it is so touching to him.
In fact, on the day, you can say, Obia to scapa on the day, Shatta did it. Shatta really, I mean, Sikadie, Oblo Sika. Nana, Ibinu Bisa say, Sky Shatta Wale Blue. Now, album no crumple, I feel very lazy, scam my. Let's get the from my background. It is sounding to be like, say, Sky Watu Ebunu Crown is becoming more than a Sky album, Edward.
Well, I'll beg to differ with people who would think like that. Indeed, you say, "Ope say, inama, o the name the name inam." Means what is asking that? The name the inam. If you want to go for fishing, or hook no, also the use one where you bait, a just one where you may inam. As a matter of fact, if so because Shatta ebenya sika every album nimu, send a watch sika nyina. If some say, oh, Shatta Wale no be no, the music business no, you know, all train say stream 1 million, stream 500,000, no, he thinks beyond that. So when you are thinking he's doing streams, he's thinking about what brand that he has and what he can do with a brand. For now, if say or dream say, how would I even make money out of what I did, Crumpona? The first thing everybody to streams. Streams is the latter part when I say, okay, after exhausting all my options, no, maybe I'd have to do the last and which is streams. But apart from that, he has options as a business person to look for whatever he puts in. And that one I can trust you. He has those abilities and is blessed with knowledge and skill to do that. And you know, Mamusru say Sikana or two, you know, Obenya free album ni mana, Obenya ni mohu, and God blesses a cheerful giver, like they say. Sinyankopon ishira de oma. And if indeed he did all these things from his heart, from every religion, from the Muslim religion, from the Christian religion, in fact, every faith believes that when you give, you get blessing. And you say, and no one amount for AM Shisho Modiana Miso or Muntum Nomuna. He'll be fine.
Because Nitia amount for Air Casano was like, score 2 and
a dozen, and the dozen
pound. Score 2 no,
a dozen pound.
That's a let me say, in fact, all the way winning in Ampo. Scan auto. Let me ask a chance of Korean who scan or to Nina.
They say, no, my cheek.
Aha, no, wait. Yes, it's the enemy who scar or to but I mean, finally, no, let's look at, I mean, how amount for say buy any baby will be Rubiano, any papa, baby, like any job with the baby Shiano. I mean, would you actually, as a manager, what share Sanyo money now? How do you take it? How do you accept that?
This is something that we wanted to do with the people. So definitely the people came out, it was our plan. And first, let me even use this opportunity to say thank you to Ghana Police Service for endorsing the convoy and for accepting that indeed they would want to do this with us. And I'm also my beautiful protection leading us and closing the convoy, leading the convoy and closing the convoy. And with the number of people on board joining in, it is still about the love of the brand Shatta Wale. And Shatta did not hide it. One fan, he made it open. He shared flyers about the convoy. We talked about it here. And anybody who believes in the Shatta movement dream, no person can be ano. Me assure say, send me a year in imponu eti numbers neso. Let me explain that to you or you get it. Send me a coin.
Okay.
at a numbers necessary because a drew level be a na cars na usually because na fast cars you know. Obi person will be a chance only means of transportation and also fast sir. Won't even catch up.
I see.
And obi o company o this traffic no it make no at a point now say could there be eco train medical because now medical a car ain't mean keep it up with the pace. The driver not to keep it up with the pace. In saying okay, yes, track kind of float in India. And can you put a banner? I can bear time. Sankeresa track float na echo nya na bit me pananti edikan ya jana. I can bear time because ka baby dey do biaro in be that account. In baby dey do that account. But because how you were moving no, na fast. Tizo kita campo. That's a crowd fast driver on your harder. You not be able to keep up with the pace. You getting me? Snanke slow, yeah, boat track, yeah, this speakers as is well. And I'm sure Shatta saw this because in our planning, some of us personally suggested that we're going for that track. He said no, the way he wants this to go, it is not the track kind of convoy. He really wants us to do BV8 and just run through the city with it. And I'm sure it was well executed exactly the way we planned it. And to me, day, make my case they buy the crampono. Nessa
0.1.
Yeah, Nessa because Sanka yet near 2 year boy ye koni nya kebe time. We do not speed no. I never I received so many calls like that. They wanted to keep the pace, but they couldn't. Tia crowd not Munami, I either Munami Zago for imagine someone can go slow and come in this one. And can crowd more, can did name can be piano. Who trust me.
Anka ebeye who mene Sammy Flex and atanase a yedin komo afa SAFA album release Convoy na ekoso ewo Accra hanum say no. Now I mean SM fans omo kire odo e ma na yefe. On the day SM fans e pull out e be kire president odo omo kire omo president odo omo ba ma na yefe e be kire ho e ma bibia ekoso and nyese bi omo ba Accra mo pe no mo ja no. Especially omo grab bikes no mo dinechia from the bi obeko bia and the bi obedru bia so no enipa bebre na ebeka ho ebe kire odo na omo hu na enije na otumu se omo de etietie mo we so mo hu Shatta Wale ewo omo mantem no otumu se eye enika so before say SAFA album no beba no e ka kire say you might be lucky say Shatta Wale ebeba mantem and it happened as we discussed. But to me, a mantem bebre, this is Shatta Wale about mantemu. And no, I mean, ebe chair and the general na why a share. We a Sammy Flex piece, but I can say videos no near a course on the street of Accra. Videos no say ebia unyenya bi share me pachawa ko internet na so na kwafe and me some of the videos crowd me channel
exclusive
exclusive ones and interviews we ewo kwesiama channel so until betimi akwa search na wahwe ne ekoso ewo Accra say na efe we Sammy Flex piece me Sammy Flex and atanase edi enkomo ewo hanum say buju and afi Theophilus the Gosh and aka bibia album ema bibia ayefa ye de ababesom until say be share ewo the next episode Accra bye.